really excited about this week. Great opportunity to play a really good Army team. 20th anniversary of September 11th. It's a great honor to play in that game. I can't think of a better environment. I know our team will be very, very proud to be a part of that. And it should be a good football game. Looking forward to it. With that said, questions.
Coach, traditional Monday morning presser question. How's the health of the team after one game?
Pretty good. You know, we got a injury. Josh Hyman has a knee injury, which is disappointing. So we'll see how that progresses. But other than that, we'll get some guys back. You know, hopefully we can get a Dalvin Smith back. Still got a couple guys with some bumps and bruises, but pretty healthy for the most part.
With Josh's injury, will he be out Saturday then?
I don't know yet. Well, I don't know yet. We'll have to see. He's trying to work through all those things.
Coach, what does it mean just to play Army on 9/11 and have that opportunity to, I guess, have that big stage and play on that day?
It's a great opportunity. What a great platform to showcase our team. I know our team is really excited to be there. And Army's a great campus. It's a great stadium, great atmosphere. You know, the pageantry of college football on a day like that is going to be tremendous. So just really excited to have that opportunity, and there's great honor to be able to play in that game.
You know, you played Army back in 2019, your first year here. Obviously, their rushing offense was really good, but you guys, you know, out-Armied them pretty much, 17-8 win. Just that defense performance to have that year, how do you translate to have it this year again?
Well, I tell you, you know, they're a really good football team. Coach Munkin's done a great job there. They got really good quarterbacks who know how to run the system. They got a big fullback who's 260 pounds. He's hard to tackle. They just wear you down, you know, and as you can see in their first game, they did a spectacular job. To answer your question, I guess you got to Army them back like we did. I mean, you got to play ball control offense. You got to be able to run the football, eat up the clock. You know, it may be a boring football game, but that's kind of the formula is you know, don't have penalties, don't have turnovers. Got to be able to run the football, hold the football, you know, and that's what we were able to do in 2019. It worked for us, and obviously defensively, we were able to contain them. But they're a much better football team in 2019. So it'll take everything we got for sure.
You know, you said they're a much better football team. You guys offensively are a different team with Bailey than you were with Ty. He's kind of more of a gamer, it seems like, and a game like that would be strong. You know, with the style of offense you guys want to play, you know, what kind of challenges does that present, you know, when you're trying to out-Army, I guess?
Yeah, you know, that's the one thing I've always wanted to have is balance. You know, it's whatever it takes to win. Every opponent is different. So, you know, when we first were starting with the offense, and I was talking to Coach Kitley, I said, you know, we have to be able to mold what we've done in the past and what's new. And I think we've done a good job so far. So this is one of those games where you got to control the line of scrimmage. You got to establish the run. You got to be able to hold the football, have long drives. You know, those are the ways that, you know, those are the things that give you an opportunity to win. So we will play on our strengths. Obviously, Bailey's a good quarterback. We got some good skill there. So when the opportunity arises for us to try to take a shot or throw the football, we will. You know, we'll take what they give us. So we just have to get into the game and see what they're giving us.
Coach, you talked about establishing the run game. Are you going to keep a running back rotation going, or are you going to have like a workhorse running back?
Probably we'll keep a rotation going. You know, I like our running back group right now. You know, hopefully Noah will be back in the mix this week. You know, we get to add him to that. And so, you know, we'll see. I would say you're going to see a mix of guys in there.
You know, kind of going off of that, Ty was a guy that didn't get a lot of hype throughout preseason and stuff. How did he kind of emerge as that number 2 for UT Martin game?
He had a great camp. You know, was very consistent, strong runner, kind of steady Eddie. You know, just always getting positive yardage. So, you know, he showed us enough to go play him and did a nice job in his first game. You know, so I think you'll continue to see more of him. But, you know, you look at, you got Adam Cofield, who we really like. You get Noah back. You got Kyle. You got Jakari Moses. You got CJ. I mean, so we got a good stable of backs back there.
On your defensive side, you know, you allowed almost 6 yards of carry last game for almost 200 yards. how important is this defense or for this run defense to anchor down against this run-heavy offensive Army?
Well, it's really important. You're not going to win the game. I mean, if you can't stop them running the football, you're not going to win the game. So, I think that's really important for us to be able to make the ball stretch out into the perimeter. If we can stop them inside and make it stretch out to the perimeter, and then you got to be assignment sound. They're going to just when your eyes are relaxed, they're going to hit you with a pass. And you got to play your assignment. Everybody has a job to do your assignment, and that gives you a chance. It's when you get frustrated or you get undisciplined with your eyes, that's when they get you. They do a great job of taking advantage of those things.
I know it's just the first game of the year, but the offense obviously clicked. Just that first game with having Coach Kitley, some new staff guys, new players, new transfers. Just your overall thoughts on how everything clicked together for week one?
As good as it possibly could be. I think, again, you keep hearing me say what's been here with the old and the new, and I couldn't imagine a better formula. It's like those guys have worked together forever. I mean, it was awesome to listen to Coach Kitley talk to Coach Ellis in the box, and Coach Ellis giving him feedback and suggestions. It was awesome to hear Coach Hamby, the offensive line coach, and Coach Langford, who works with the tight ends, and he's sitting there, communicating what they're seeing. And then Coach Crawford and Coach Locke are talking, and it's like it's always been. It's like it's always been. That when we were at our best, all the coaches had a piece of it, and then it's the offensive coordinator's job to make all those pieces work. And so it was great to see. It was great to see.
A guy that came on strong at the end of last year, Nick Days. I don't remember seeing him Thursday. I guess what's his status for this weekend?
He had an ankle injury. I'm hoping to get him back this week. He's working through that. We'll see. He's another one. We'll see if we can get him back this week.
And that group of linebackers, kind of going off of that, a lot of new faces in there. Willow Ignon seemed like he was all over the place. D. Kane was in there. He's been here for a long time. I guess what do you think of that position group?
They were good. I think a little bit green with it being the first game of the season. You always improve in your second game. They're going to need to improve, to be honest with you, if we're going to win this game. But I think we got pieces there. I really do. Like I said in the presser right after the game, I think there's a lot of things we need to fix. And I'm not talking about deep. I'm talking about just as a team in general. But I think we got a group there in the linebacker position that could be a solid